Hello everyone, in this video I will explain you prime and composite numbers. Let's start with prime numbers. What is prime number? A number which has only two factors, number 1 and number itself, right? For example, 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on are the prime numbers. So first of all I am explaining you how to find the given number is prime number or not. For example, I have 2 stars. Now I have to arrange these 2 stars in different ways. So I have only 2 ways to arrange these 2 stars. First one is in one row 2 stars. So we can write this one row 2 stars is equal to 2. Another way is in a column in a column 2 stars are there, 1 and 2. So we can write this 2 stars in one column is equal to 2. Now only we have these 2 ways. In this way we can write the factors of 2 is equal to 1 and 2. So 2 has only 2 factor, 1 and number itself. That means 2 is a prime number. In this way, in same way, I can explain you number 3 also. Okay, so let's start with number 3. If I have 3 circles, 1, 2, 3, now again I have to arrange these 3 circles in different way. So first way is in one row 3 circles are there, so we can write 1 multiply 3 is equal to 3. Another way is in a column 3 circles are there, so we can write this 3 circles in one column is equal to 3. So again we can write here factors of 3 is 1 and 3, right? So in this way 3 has also 2 factors, 1 and number itself, it is 3. So 3 is also a prime number. Let's start now composite number. What is composite number? Okay, so a number which has more than 2 factors is called composite number. For example, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16 and so on. Now again we have to find the factors of the given number to check that it has only 2 factors or more than 2 factors. If the number has only 2 factors, 1 and number itself, that means the number is prime number. And if the number has more than 2 factors, that means number is composite number. For example, I took here number 6. Now first find out the factors of number 6. So you see 6 we can arrange in how many ways? First way was 1 multiply 6 or 6 multiply 1. Another way is 2 multiply 3 or 3 multiply 2. So in this way we can find out the factors of 6. Factors of 6 is 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now you see number 6 has 4 factors and these are more than 2. That means 6 is composite number. Is it clear? Now again I am telling you it's the same for number 8. For number 8 we can arrange in this way 1 multiply 8 or 8 multiply 1. Another is 2 multiply 4 or 4 multiply 2. Then we can find out the factor for number 8 is 1, 2, 4 and 8. Again we are finding here that number 8 has 4 factors and these factors are more than 2. That means number 8 is also composite number. Let's start exercise 3C. Question number 1. Write true or false against each statement. Prime numbers have only 2 factors. This is true. The number 1 is a composite number. It's true. Number 3. The number 2 is the only even prime number. It is true. Because all even numbers are divisible by 2 and having more than 2 factors. But 2 is the only number which is even and smallest prime number. So that's why number C is true. Number D is the number 81 is the largest 2-digit prime number. It is false because 81 is divisible by 9 and it has more than 2 factors. So 81 is a composite number and 97 is the largest 2-digit prime number. So for that D is false. The largest 2-digit number is a composite number. It is true because the largest 2-digit number is 99, right? And 99 is divisible by 3 and 9. That means 99 has more than 2 factors. So 99 largest 2-digit number is a composite number. Next question number 2. Which of the following are prime numbers? So these numbers I have ticked here. These all numbers are prime numbers because these all are having only 2 factors, 1 and number itself. That's why these all are prime numbers. Rest of the numbers are composite numbers. Okay. Now number 3. Which of the following are composite numbers? So number 9, 55, 63, 65 and 84. These all numbers are composite numbers because these all are having more than 2 factors. You can check the answer by finding the factors of these numbers. Then you will come to know that these all numbers are composite numbers, right? So these all 3 questions 1, 2 and 3 you have to do in your book only. No need to write in your maths notebook. Okay, thanks for watching video.